that say, how important can it be to combine online marketing actions with offline marketing actions? I know that maybe for a lot of people in US, offline marketing not is died, but is on the way. But in Italy, offline, it's really working really a lot, and there's a lot of sellers on the street still selling doors by doors. So what's your opinion about this?
No, I mean, offline is great. And when you combine online with offline, even better. There's, at least here in the US, right? Like this is where like the big publishing companies we're talking about, there are these huge lists, and it's really easy to rent a mailing list. It still is easy to rent a mailing list. And so when you mail someone, when you do a direct mail campaign, and you move someone to a website, that person is highly qualified because they had to do more than just someone who clicked on an ad on a website to opt in, right? Like they're much more qualified because they did more. In addition, once you have someone's address, you have a way of getting a message to that person that you just can't have the same certainty with online stuff, right? Like you can send a FedEx, you can send all different types of stuff. So it's very valuable to have your customers, offline information so that your business is much more just protected, right? But it also opens up a universe of people that online might be very difficult to get to. So if I were, for example, if I have a product and I'm looking for CEOs as my customer, I have a much better chance of sending a FedEx to each of those CEOs to get their attention for a minute than I do sending an email or anything else, right? So there are some markets that are just better at that first initial contact point being offline. And so, and moving someone from offline to online and online to offline are both very powerful, because anytime someone is taking you with them or you're moving them to another platform or anywhere, it cements the connection even more so. They're I don't know if, I've heard this is a strategy with like the pickup community, like the online dating guys, that they'll go on a date and they'll take someone to 3 different locations, right? Because like they are building more memories with that person, and it seems like they've spent more time. It's kind of the same thing with prospects and customers, right? If you meet them online, you take them offline, there's a closer connection now. If you meet them offline, take them online, same thing. So I think it's really powerful. The reason it's not done more often is just because it's more work.